Hello everybody, Exterior Red Heart here. I I know I haven't been posting anything. Like I said, I haven't streamed yet, and it's because of the whole things that have been going on. Let me level with you here. I have been home for 2 weeks now because I can't really go anywhere because of a certain reason that's going on, and I feel like ranting about it right now because I'm tired of it. Now I know I haven't done a rant in a while, and this well, it feels like this had to be ranted about. So a car is something that's actually technically really important to us. Not because it's, something you owe. No, it's because it helps us get away from the places we need to get away from, as well as helps us get to the places that we need to go, instead of having to walk about 12 miles just to get to the place you need to go. So let me go ahead and point this out here. I've been home for 2 weeks, not been able to do anything because my temp license plate, the little tag they give you, expired. Now, I thought I would have gotten my title by now because my car belonged to my grandmother who passed back in 2004. Not 2004, 2014. What am I talking about? Not 2004. Why would I have. I don't know. 2014. She passed me the car down in her will. Um, and my mother, because she was in um, New Mexico because of all the stuff that went down, my grandmother passing and all that. She had to go up to Wells Fargo, who had the loan for the car, which we paid off recently, and showed them the will, saying that the will stated that the car was in our name. Well, it wasn't in our name. The car was now in our possession, and it was considered ours because it was passed down to us via family's death. And I love that car. I love it. Helps me get away from the house, get out of the house. Helps me go to and from places. Helps me get around to put applications out. And like I said, I've been here 2 weeks, haven't been able to do anything. And even if I got a interview or a callback for a job, I wouldn't be able to go anywhere because most of my friends have work, or most of my friends have school, and I don't have money for a cab. I don't have money for an Uber, so I'm shit out of luck. Now, like I said, it was just a week ago today that they paid off my car's loan, and the title should have been coming in the mail. The guy that was part of the what's the word? Automotive section of Wells Fargo. My parents told me he was a complete asshole. Now, when they paid it off, he said the title should be at your house within 2 days, 2 business days. Now, here in Colorado, business days for the mail is Monday through Saturday. Sunday is the only time we don't get mail. Um, with that being said, like I said, they got home on Friday. Saturday, I expected the title to be there. It wasn't there. It has been a week since they paid it off. Title has not come. And I kind of need my car to do things, to be fairly honest. I need to get a haircut. And it bugs the living shit out of me that if he had promised the 2 days, like, it was too much to promise, but still, at least a week should have been long enough for the title to be here. And it hasn't come yet. Now, I'm calling this on negligence of both Wells Fargo and the DMV that was supposed to be sending me the title, because it should have been here by now. I should have been able to get my plates done today or Friday. And it bugs the living shit out of me that I can't do anything. Literally, the only sense of freedom I have from getting out of this fucking house is my car. The only other way I can get anywhere else is from my friend, and I don't like mooching off my friends. I've told you guys how much I'm tired of mooching off of people. And I'm saying mooching because that's what I've been basically doing these past year or two, trying to, like, before I even started driving. This past year or two, I've been asking my friend to drive me places that I need to go or I want to go, just to hang out with him as well as take care of what I wanted to take care of. Um, and with the job thing, I need to get a job so I don't have to mooch off my parents for money. And you see where this is going. I'm need this car for the job. To put in applications is easy online, but I need the car to get to interviews, to get to the job that I do get if I do get it. And it bugs the living shit out of me that the people at the DMV, and I know this firsthand, because when I went to go get my driver's license, the bitch behind the counter, because I didn't have $27 on me at the time, smirked at me and said, "Oh, I'm sorry. You can't get it right now. It's $27, and you have no money." She didn't say the "you have no money" thing. I was being serious. I had no money. I don't have any money, and I never asked my parents for money around that time, so I didn't have anything. So, the people at the DMV, the automotive section of Wells Fargo, and this infects the entire company of Wells Fargo if you have one asshole within your ranks, because it's your fault for hiring that guy. It's your fault for even allowing that guy to have that job if he's just gonna be a complete up fucking dick. Now, guaranteed, a lot of you are going to be pointing out that, hey, sorry, hey, if you had 2 weeks off, you should have been recording or streaming and putting your highlights up on YouTube. Well, here's the thing. When I'm stressed, angry, and depressed, I'm not gonna fucking do that. Because I don't have any motivation to do it when I'm angry, stressed, and depressed. It makes me so pissed off about this that I literally can't do anything. All I want to do is lie back down in bed and sleep, which I don't do. Most of the time I just try to talk to people so I can calm myself down. But, yeah, kind of hard to do today. Literally, I am fucking tired of this. It's one thing or another. It's one thing or another. I need this job for income, to stop mooching off my parents, and so I can have a place away from home to go do things, to get my job done, to earn money, and do things like that. Do things that I want to do with the money, pay bills if I need to pay bills, etc., etc. Fill up my gas tank when I need to fill up my gas tank. And then there's this. The fucking car. It's like the world is against me. Now, I'm not saying I have the weight of the world on my shoulders or anything, because no, I don't. I'm not some hero in a storybook or something. No, I don't have the weight of the world on my shoulders, but it's like the world's against me. Because no matter how hard I apply for the job I need, like I'm trying to start from the bottom of the ladder at like any convenience store or anything like that, be a cart pusher, and the last time I did that, which was, I'm not gonna say the name because I think they would sue me for it. I went there, applied for it, tried every week, went up there, asked them about my application. They always came up with an excuse. Oh, they're having a meeting. Oh, the person's not in right now. Oh, yada yada yada. And then I try every day. I start calling every day, showing up almost showing up once that week, calling every other day to attempt to talk to these people about my application. No dice. Get a call finally. She says, "Oh, well, that position's already been taken." I was sitting there like, you could have just told me that before. You could have just, rung me up or walked up to me in the fucking store and told me that position's already been taken. Oh, speaking of, the position was already taken by some asshole who was moved to that position. That's another thing that bugs the shit out of me. I applied for this position. I showed how motivated I was to get this job, and they move a guy from another section of the store to that position. Kind of doesn't make sense. Another thing that I've been told is that they literally, even if you get that position, you're going to end up doing other things that's not that position. My friend was in electronics at this store. He got yelled at by a clothes department manager saying you didn't do something. He works in the electronics department. That's It doesn't matter. You don't yell at somebody. I'm not going to throw my heart and soul into a job and do other things that's not meant for my department. It's stupid. Really, it's stupid. It's it's like working at like a Love's travel stop or a 7-Eleven, and like I understand employees doing everything because they need to clean, they need to restock the shelves, etc., etc., because that's understandable. But working at a full, huge general store like Wally World, I guess I can call it, instead of its true name, or Target, and you can hire so many people and take on so many things all at once. That way you don't need to have to ask one person in a different department to do something from another department. Like literally, from what I've heard, because I talked to a friend who used to work as a cart pusher in another place, they were told to do things that the maintenance guy, the janitors, etc., were supposed to be doing. And you wonder why, when you go to like Wally World, Target, Seams, because I'll call it, so I don't say the real name, there are rogue carts outside of the pens because people are fucking negligent about them. That car pushers, like myself, who would have been good for the job, could have gone and grabbed. But no, they're too busy cleaning up the floors because the maintenance guy's too lazy to clean up the floors. Or you have the maintenance guy go and doing something else. It makes no sense. Screwed for a job because they moved somebody from one department to another department, when specifically the person who applied for that department is overly qualified for that department. I don't have a car. I can't drive because this fucking... Ugh. I'm tired of this. I am. I'm not saying I want things to be easy. I never said I wanted things to be easy, but it feels like I'd rather be in another fucking world than here. I'd rather risk my life to save a world from whatever the fuck's happening to it than sit in my goddamn house and wait for a fucking title that should have been here. Literally 2 days ago. I'm tired of it. The worst part is, if it shows up tomorrow, I won't be able to get my plate switched because both my parents are working. My mother's the one that has to do it. She won't get some time off. She won't get a single hour away from her job to help me. And she's off Saturdays and Sundays, which makes it worse because I can't, by myself, drive up there and get it switched, get my plates, install them, and be fine because it's not in my name, it's in my parents' name. Oh, and here's another reason I love having a car, but not being able to drive it. Overwatch comes out on Monday. Yeah, Monday. Here in the US, it's coming out on the 23rd. Not the 24th. What bugs the shit out of me is that I could have gone and picked it up by myself without having to bug my friend, who's probably wanting to relax that day because he's off that day. But no. DMV, Automotive Department of Wells Fargo, negligence. I'm bored. Tired of it. I want my freedom. Now I'm a fat guy. 12 miles could kill me because of how my diet's been and how my heart works. Now, yes, I will do exercise. I will walk. One reason I'd love to get a cart job is I'll be walking, moving things. I'd be losing weight while doing job at the same time, simultaneously. Because I'd even skip lunch break, which is technically wrong. Well, I'd have break, but I won't have lunch break. I won't eat. I'll just sit there and wait in my car until the time's up. Go back, do more work, get shit done. Why? The struggle needs to not be this. Tired of it. Sick of it. Pissed. I'm losing my sanity over not having my freedom, over not being able to get these jobs, which I'm overqualified for, mind you. Another thing, I probably mentioned this a while back. I applied for GameStop when they were hiring around the holidays for that small-time job, just to show that I'm qualified for it. Technically, I am overqualified for it. I spent my entire life around games and all that. I've learned about all the components of systems. I've learned about, see, graphics cards, video cards, video drivers, etc., etc. I've learned all this shit. I would have been perfect for a job at GameStop. But no. And my friend got mad at me about pointing out that he ended up getting the job because he knew the people there. He didn't end up getting the full-time job in the end because he already had a job, but still, it's kind of annoying. I'm qualified for jobs around electronics, mostly TVs and computers and gaming systems and stuff like that. I would be a shoo-in. But it seems like everyone else wants me to be a cashier. That's not the bottom of the rung. That's bullshit. I want to be bottom of the rung, or I want to be in electronics. Bottom rung is cart pushing. I'd love to be a cart pusher. I'd be losing weight, hauling stuff around, moving stuff from place to place. Simple job. Something I could do. Because right now, I need to learn to get my skills. My skills to live in life. Through working. The bad part is here that something's not going right. Everything's just going wrong. Everything's going downhill. I can't see the bottom of it, so I'm still going down. Just a bit of a little truth for you guys. I'm tired of it. I will do streams. I will do recordings eventually. But right now, I'm focused on trying to get my title back, trying to get things rolling again in life. And a lot of people, probably some who watch this or some who watch other my things and like them, are probably going to point out, well, why don't you just do YouTube or Twitch full time? Let me point this out. You may have liked me enough to subscribe, like my videos, enjoy my personality. I'm no Markiplier, I'm no Jacksepticeye, I'm no PewDiePie. I'm no Minilad, I'm no CNanners, I'm no Vanos. And, frankly, it's a lot harder to start up YouTube, or even Twitch, nowadays, with all the fucking random streamers from PlayStation and Xbox, or random video makers from PlayStation and Xbox. Ever since they added that feature, it's gotten harder and harder to do these things. If I would have started, like, I started making YouTube videos when I was in high school, before the PlayStation or Xbox came out. Now, I was psyched for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One because of, yeah, these features. But these people who are just making stupid things, stupid videos, idiotic videos, are pulling the attention towards them and not to anybody else. Now, a while ago, I did a shout out to a YouTuber who had just reached 10,000 subs, and he does pretty damn good stuff. Even though most of the stuff is torturous to himself because he wears a shock collar through it all. But I guess that's the silver lining for his channel, is that he tries to do challenge videos, and ultimately it's funny, but he is a good streamer. He is a good YouTuber, sorry. And he deserves all those 10,000 subs. Now, I'm not giving up on YouTube or Twitch. I don't plan on it. But right now, things in my life aren't going so tootsie sweet. Oh, how I wish they were. They're not. I want things to, go on an escalating hill rather than a, like, downgrading hill. I want things to just, I want to be able to know I can relax and get the stuff taken care of. That way I could get back to Twitch and YouTube and enjoy it for what it is. I enjoy entertaining you guys, I do. But with things not going so well in my life at the moment, it's not my number one priority. So the bottom line of this rant was, I'm tired of things going wrong. Tired of being promised things. Tired of being overly qualified for things. And it just shut me down. I'm not saying making this rant's going to do anything better. It's not going to do a damn thing. Because the way the world is the way the world is. It's always going to be difficult to get a job, even in this economy. So, just a bit of a little truth for you guys, I'm tired of it. But it did make me feel better to finally get it all out. Because when you're sitting alone at home all day waiting for your title to show up, there's really no one to talk to because your parents are at work and your friends are all at work and kind of alone. But anyways, thank you all for watching. My name is Dexterity Redheart. Thank you all for watching. My name is Dexterity Redheart. Remember, everybody, my goatee. Salute you. Now we're only making the beat. Me.